All right, everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Rome by the Rules. Kind of a rough start in episode 1. We had 2 attempts that both were ill-fated, so we're gonna try again here. Part of this is what's the luck with like the Diplo situation around you. And then part of it was I misplayed the last war. I misplayed pretty bad, so I'll take the blame on that one. But there is definitely a luck component to this. Some people were asking, is this an impossible challenge? No, I don't think it is. The start is a little bit tricky. It's kind of an RNG start with Diplo, but if you can break out of it, I don't think this is an impossible challenge at all. So, okay, we're gonna try again. We've got a good strategy for Provence. That I think is pretty reliable. It's just Savoy here is the biggest issue, but let's do our estates. One thing I think we are going to do differently is I think we might move our capital here. This is outside of the Italian region. It's in the French region, but it's still in the Genoa trade node, which is where I want to be. And the reason for that is then we can stay in the HRE, and that gives us a little bit of a defensive shield from external attackers. That also gives us a chance, like I think it was last game, Genoa stayed in the HRE. If we're in the HRE also, then we don't have to deal with the Emperor defending the Empire. So it's mostly upside. There are some drawbacks to staying in the HRE, including I think we lose a diplomat, but we can leave later down the line at a time of our choosing, versus when the Italian stuff fires in like 20-25 years. So okay, anyways, let's do estates. Let's see, mana, clergy. You can get oversight. Do we want religious diplomats this run? I'm actually going to do religious diplomats. And do we want development of temples? We're not going to dev that much. Let's do it for now. Let's do right of council. I'm actually going to do expand the fortifications. And then for the burghers, let's do patronage. Free enterprise. We'll do the bookkeepers. And then I think that's all we're giving these guys. So we'll give out a few more privileges than we did last time. Okay, our starting agenda, Papal State is pretty easy. Gain access. Actually, we can do this too. This gives us... Oh. I mean, we're going to go through Provence, but I guess it doesn't matter. As soon as we do the Provence War, we should have a port. That gives us 500 sailors versus Papal Influence. You know what? Papal Influence might actually be better. Let's seize. Okay, so our opening move here is we hire the Free Company to get over the force limit because that lets us complete this mission here, and then we basically deck Provence ASAP. Okay. Yeah, 500 sailors early on, that's not bad. That would have been decent too. Yeah, I think both of those were fine. Okay, what's Savoy's? Lucca and Trent. That's A. Hey, I like what I'm seeing so far. Keep doing stuff like this. Because Lucca might actually be like the best way in to Savoy. Okay, so far so good. So just one more weak ally, probably. Okay, let's complete our mission before the month tick. There's our claims. Provence is on just 4K. Subject is 4K. Did we hire one extra army? I think we did, and then we got rid of the cav eventually. Let's see what kind of general we roll. 1, 2, 2. Eh. This air is not any good. But I don't want to burn 50 prestige right now. Okay, I'm not gonna focus mill yet, just because last time I focused mill, we got way out of whack. At one point, I think we were like 8, 3, 12 or something. Yeah, we'll see. I'll think about that. No, we're not on very hard, guys. No, we're on normal. I changed it from last game, so that's on very hard. This would definitely. I still wouldn't say impossible. I would say this would be very difficult on very hard. On normal, I think it's much more achievable. Yeah, we spawn Renaissance. I hope we spawn a Renaissance. That's the dream. Okay, France says they're still gonna defend this guy. Let's see if that holds up. I always love when Byzantium rejects the Union. And a Polish local noble. So no PLC. We'll see how that impacts us in the East. Obviously for Roman Empire, just indirect consequences there. Okay, so December 11th is... Really? Is France gonna like honor it this time? No. No, not Castile again. That's okay. I think we're probably gonna go in this way, guys. I think we go in the Lucca, and then so we're not gonna be able to totally gut this guy because it's gonna be a non-co-CB and they're in the HRE. So that means we're going to take like one province, but one province is still nice for a couple reasons. One is for access to the rest of Italy. Another is for fort control purposes. And this is only 10 dev. So even in that sort of like nightmare AE scenario where it's a HRE member, non-co-CB'd, we can still take a 10 dev province. That's not the end of the world. This France honoring this. Okay, Ferrara's in it now. That's not a deal breaker. I'm hoping France reconsiders this. Otherwise, this could be a real short run. Unless we like no CB Lucca. Now we can't do that because of the Empire. I don't want to join your trade league. Don't spam me with that stuff. So even after the month tick. So why does France sometimes do this? Why is France the way that they are? Papal State, Austrian Alliance. Let's get rid of the Cav. Can't really afford them. Yep. Reign in the Italians. Let's give it another month tick. Now the unfortunate thing is he is picking up allies. Okay, Aragon, Austria. So if France doesn't reconsider, then this start is pretty scuffed. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. But we really are like in a holding pattern here. One ally, I mean, we can deal with Ferrara. But obviously we can't deal with France. So it's funny, the first two games, immediately France did not want to honor. And then this game we've got like loyal France. What determines that? Is it like leader traits? I had to lead this off saying we had a good Provence strategy, and the AI is like, "Oh, you think you do? You know, hold on, check this out." France is just gonna lock in. We cannot rival anybody at game start, which is kind of funky. You would think, I mean, I guess we are just an 11 dev OPM, but I mean, Luca, does the game think we're too far away? They're a 14 dev OPM. You've got Mantua is a 19 dev OPM. So I don't totally get why there's no valid rivals at game start, but this might be, let's give this till the end of the year. If we've got to restart, it's no big deal. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot invested in this run. I normally hate restarting for RNG, but this is our opening move, and we don't really have a lot of better ones. Even without Castile, this would be tricky, but maybe doable. The problem with Savoy is these double forts. He's got a Woodlands fort here, and then a level 3 mountain fort here in Gambari. And those are brutal. Whoops, holy moly. Trying to click on this, launch the screen all over the place. So, it's interesting, the game, I think, his capital's in the French region, but he still leaves the HRE typically. With the event. So I wonder, does moving our capital, is that even going to work? Because his capital is not in the Italian region. I guess we'll see. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. Okay, still going to honor it. July. Let's go to August. Okay, well, maybe France will be busy. Who are we kidding? France rolls them in this war. AI England basically has to decline this to have a good game. But they seem more likely to declare the war than not. It's like, I don't know, 70-30 feels like. Yeah, okay, guys. Here, we might as well speed 5 this. And Naples independent. Okay, that happens all the time. Yeah, France. Good guy, France. Okay, Savoy. So excommunication, that's awesome. But we still can't take him. Excommunicated ruler is a great CB if you can get it. You know that saying about, you know, like a cushy job, nice work if you can get it. Nice CB if you can get it. 50% AE is awesome, but this is less awesome here, Castile. Okay. We're approaching the end of the year. Might be a record short attempt for this channel. Ooh, they're breaking alliances. We could do, could we do like a Hail Mary war? I mean, Castile's not 30k. We can't fight that. France is still on side. Okay, that's, Poland gets the Moldavian March. Yep, France is still on board. So let's 11k. Do we go for like a Savoy Hail Mary thing here? We've got the CB. The Castile Civil War might be a minute. And he's probably going to pick up another ally. But as soon as Castile gets mill access, I mean, we get squashed. So I kind of feel like sticking this one is a waste of time. I'm going to play a little bit more. Just because I hate restarting when I don't have to. But we might have to. Yeah, no, we would be praying for mill access issues, but we see the issue there is we'd be fighting between the 4 of these guys. They can sort mill access. You know, mill access stuff, it's cleanest when it's like a straight up 1v1, and you know, the one of the nations in between, like remember that Theodoro game where like Great Horde is rival to Crimea, so we can deck on Crimea, and then you know Kazan can't get in. It's a totally different ball game when it's like you're fighting 4 people. Between the 4 of them, can they get access through like Aragon and France? Yeah, like almost for sure. Now, will it take a few months? Maybe, but a few months is not going to get us a level 3 mountain fort. We might be stalled here. Oh yeah, they are fighting, aren't they? Yep, you're right. Yeah, France is not going to break this mid-war, so we're looking at a minimum the end of the 100 Years' War. Yeah, okay, I think that's enough. That's enough for attempt 3. If it was a more chill challenge than Roman Empire, maybe I'd wait longer. But with Roman Empire, you really are kind of on the clock. You want to be always doing something if you can. So just the idea, if we have to sit there for 10 or 15 years, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, strong start. No kidding. Okay. Attempt 4. Surely this is it. Well, so if you're on very hard, everybody around you is going to be stronger. You know, even these Italian guys who aren't super strong. I mean, Savoy is decently strong. Provence is pretty weak. Genoa, you know, if we can get through Savoy, things really open up for us. It really depends on Diplo, but like a lot of times, you know, Milan will usually go at it with Venice. Like these guys, I don't know if they're historical rivals, but they always rival each other pretty much. So just Savoy is our main like block to the east. So okay, let's try this again. Let's do estates. Okay, we were gonna do oversight. We were gonna do religious diplomats and temples. Nobility gets right of council and fortifications. Burghers get patronage, free enterprise, and then bookkeeping. Should we do the port one? You know, I will do the port one, guys, just for fun. And let's do the free company. And let's we might as well just like build up a spy network on this guy. And let's see what Savoy is doing. Lucca and Liège. Okay, this I like to see Lucca because it's an alternate way in. That is a fast England-Austria alliance, but that's fine, I guess. Here, let's see how our leader is. 0210. That's pretty poor. And we'll check it on, I think December 11th is D-Day here. Come on, France. There we go. Okay, we got to go tomorrow. Savoy, Aragon. That's not great either. They seem to pick up like one of the Iberians. Well, and by Castile or Aragon. In every run, I think they picked up one or the other. And obviously that's not great for us, but Lucca might be our way in. But anyways, we'll deal with that when the time comes. For now, France is doing France things. Okay. And let's get rid of... Cav can go home. Yep. I got you, Spaghetti Eater. Yep, I know we're poor. Okay, okay, and so the next step, I think we bunch up and then we can like jump somebody typically before he's got 4K here, 7K. So together he actually has 11K. So we want to try to jump somebody if we can. France, you want to give us mill access, buddy? You do. Let's wait on the French. Let's get some morale on the free company before we get French mill access. Man, what a name on these mercenaries. Not even going to try to say that one. Okay, we still do not have mill access. Okay, so they get excommunicated again, but just like last time. Well, actually, could... So, Aragon is better because, like, if Castile gets the Union, then maybe we can deck in super fast. But usually the Union doesn't happen for a bit. And obviously not while we're in another war, but could have potential. Also, I like building a fort here, but we're too poor right now. Actually, we like looting? Yeah, we're looting. That's the only reason it looks like we're making okay money. I might get... Let's get one more infantry. Okay, Independent Naples again, English-French 100 Years' War, pretty standard stuff so far. And if we're desperate, we do have a morale guy. Okay, Savoy is breaking stuff. Oh, I think that's because they got excommunicated, and that is a theocracy. The Catholic theocracies do not want to stay allied if you're excommunicated, which is fair enough. Seems like that's reasonable to me. Okay, so he's on 12K. Now his stuff is split because the 8K guys are probably in Anjou, and then the other 4K are here in Lorraine. So we're going to go here shortly. Yes, if I had to choose, I would ask England to give up Maine and keep France weaker. But they listen to me about as well as my kids do. So don't hold your breath. Okay, let's give it one more month. France is probably not going to deck us. Remember, guys, we're in the Empire. So, right here, we're in the Empire. So France would have to deck into Austria, Hungary, England. They're already at war with England, and then these are random, like, HRE OPMs. But Hungary, England, that is 21, 36. It's like 100K guys. So as long as we're in the Empire, we actually have some protection from France. Okay, I think that's good enough for me. Let's get this thing going. French mill access. You attach. I'm going to roll. He's a slightly better, I guess. It's hoping for some siege pips, but it doesn't look to be happening. All right, let's go this way. Maybe we should cut off... Do we want to cut off the 4K? or the 8K? Probably the 4K. There's the 8K. The 4K is going to have to loop this way because they don't have Burgundy mill access. So they're going to have to go this way. Here they are. Okay. And this is woods. But we have a maneuver. This 3 maneuver guy's good for that, I guess. So we'll take this fight here. Okay, stack wipe. That's nice. These guys are headed southeast. Nope, nope. We're going to wait for favorable terrain with these guys. Why is he going this way? He going to go on this? Okay, that's fine. These are hills and this is mountain. So we can actually, let's like sort of let him through. If we can get him on the capital, that's the dream. We'll see if he's going to do it. Yeah, the Saluzzo mountain fort is the dream. Okay, now Lorraine he's linking up. He's on 10K. Go for the capital. You know you want to, buddy. You know, don't just stand there. Don't just stand there. Really, this is okay. We're gonna have to bait him a little bit more. Okay, well, let's now his stuff is linked up. This is lame. Why does Lorraine? Why are they on like 5K now? So we're now outnumbered. Okay, now he goes. Okay, so we'll go back. Yes, we can Royal Marry. We can do 1 month alliances for. Can we get mill access through Savoy? Actually, they would give it to us. Let's do that. We can do 1 month alliances for peaceful vassalization only. But yes, we can Royal Marry. Okay, let's take this and we'll sortie too. There we go, 14 war score. That's what I like to see. But we do need to retake the war goal, obviously. Why does he have rebels down? Seriously, he's got 13K rebels? He's got 13K noble rebels. Don't want to fight him. But I do want ticking war score. Let's stand here for a minute. Let's get the province, and then we're gonna go north. Yeah, it's rebel defense forces. It's one of those things. I love doing it to the AI. I don't love it so much when it's done to us. Okay, he's just gonna take the war goal. Okay, this is troll. Okay, Poland gets the Union in this one. Let's counter espionage this guy too. Yeah, nobody gets ticking, right? Yeah, nobody gets ticking while rebels have it. Now I suspect he's gonna okay, he's coming back down. So we'll go farm some more war score off this guy. Okay, I don't know exactly what he's doing here. But these mountain fights, this is exactly what we want to be taking, obviously. 11 war score. That's a decent general trait, especially early game. So I think these guys are in, yeah, they're still down here. This is kind of lame, but we are getting war score. And this is what we want. So 5275, we're not like super far off from this. Okay, let's go back up here. So counter-espionage increases our chances of finding if he has a spy network on us. You don't want enemies to have spy networks on you when you're at war because it helps with siegeability. It's the same reason we're building spy network on him, is if we want to try to take one of these forts, which we probably don't, but just in case. Okay, and we're going to catch his 4K here, which is good. So here, we'll fight this battle. This should be some more war score. This might be a stack wipe. It was, so that's cool. So you see this fort defense right here. We're getting a bonus, basically 10% siege ability because of our spy network. And so the counter-espionage is to keep the enemy from getting that. Disease outbreak. Awesome. So if we stand on Anjou, you guys think, is that enough to get us? I don't know, where it's not like we're close to taking this thing. Well, we can go try it. We gotta walk all the way around, don't we? Wait, why does it say we're stuck here? Let's see if Burgundy will give us mill access. They will. Just get mill access with everybody up here. Okay, let us out, please. Okay, let's these rebels, it's so troll. Let's try to, oh, they're gonna move. Okay, okay. Let me see where they're gonna move to. What, seriously? Why are they getting... Couldn't they just walk into this province? This is like the naval relocate. Why are they taking boats? Couldn't they just walk there? You guys see this? They could literally just walk there. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind. These these noble rebels. Why did they do that? Why didn't they want to like get the Mediterranean coastal experience down here? Okay, Brittany is now okay. Yep, okay. You guys were right. Standing on Anjou is enough. Get me out of this war. Get me out of this nonsense. Okay, we can now rival Provence. We will do that immediately because their game is over. Let's start coring and let's get out of here. There's our sailors. These rebels are gonna occupy this lane. Lame. Wait, the free company didn't come with, did they? These guys should, well, actually they might. Did we already eclipse him? These guys should try to get back home somehow. You guys sleeping? Okay. Okay, you can go watch. Okay. Okay, so these guys should walk out of here eventually. Man, they got 5k cav too. I wish we had this army. This army's better than ours, honestly. Okay, so let's check out, we can bring these spies back. Let's check out Savoy. Let's end some of these mill accesses before I forget. Okay, that is all 3. And then, if Aragon gets tied up, I would take that war. Oh, this... I was going to say, Lucca, they're in the trade league. And they've got Milan. So this actually got way worse. The Genoese trade league. I mean, it's not a very strong. Genoa has Burgundy and Aragon. See, who does Florence have? Florence has France. Sure, why not? Sienna's in the trade league, but this trade league is pretty weak. Genoese trade league is Lucca, Siena, Theodoro. So that is not the world's scariest trade league ever. Okay, can these guys go? Are we gonna have to deal with these? I think we're gonna have to deal with them, guys. We need this thing cored. This was where I was gonna move the capital. Yeah, they can't walk through France, can they? So, you know, couldn't they get the boat transfer event thing like they had? Like they moved from province to province here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're good. Get them out of here. I don't know why that took them so long. Get them out of here. England has the War of the Roses. Okay. Okay, so far so good with that. Let's look at Papal State. You know, Papal State, if Burgundy, if somebody gets the inheritance, then Papal State could be in play. Ferrara, Bologna, that stuff, that's not crazy. They're weaker than Naples, who kicked our ass last time. You want us to try for it? I'm going to improve with them, and we'll see. We'll see on that. Okay, so... actually, let's get claims up. Instead of... I think I'd rather have claims right now. We do have Savoy claims. Actually, not bad Diplo from Genoa. Burgundy, Aragon. Although he can lose both to events pretty quick. I actually feel like Siena might be the way to go, guys. Will you just straight up fight the trade league? This looks worse than it is because they're still in the Empire. So it would be Genoa, Lucca, Theodoro, Siena. Theodoro is basically out of play. So it would be the three of these. 10, 5, 21k. Yep, let's get a claim up there. And let's also do a claim in Lucca. Okay, and we don't need to pay for army maintenance right now. Okay, let's speed 5. How many vassals? Genoa, they don't have vassals. They just have the trade league guys. Savoy has vassals. Savoy has Geneva and Montferrat here. But no, Genoa I don't think starts with vassals, do they? Now we need Bob's Navy. Yeah, Bob's Navy last time didn't work so good. We got to core him first, guys. Provence. I like how, as a player, you can just kind of like in games for the AI. Not that Provence ever really does that well in AI hands. Problem is, if we move the capital now, we lose the mountain fort. Uh-oh. Why is Savoy on our border with 11k? What do you guys think you're doing? Let's get French mill access again. Because I've got a bad feeling. We could, yeah, we could loan up to try to get our fort up. I would just rather take the loans out once we core this and lower autonomy. We can take the 11k if we have morale and if we're on the mountain and if his subjects don't pile on immediately. That's a lot of ands. I'm gonna train. Let's. No, I can't train guys down here. Let's get another regiment here. See if we have time for it. I mean, you guys think he's gonna go into Genoa against Burgundy and Aragon? Because I doubt it. Those guys would honor, right? Yeah, I know. I think they're here for us. Okay, I'm gonna do partial mill maintenance. Go like here. We can play for time if we need to. So we can, yes, we can win the 1v1, potentially. Let's do Papal State, Friendship, France. These trade power ones are sometimes hard to get, even if you do like edicts, build marketplaces. These ones can be tricky. The easiest way to do these is if you have like a light ship fleet you can actually maneuver, and I usually don't, so I kind of stay away from them. Let's do the Papal State. Yep. Okay. They could be trolling. I don't know if they're going to deck or not, but we have to play it safe. We can't leave an army here with, you know, partial morale. Okay, there goes our CB, but it's not like we were going to do anything just yet anyways. Okay. Time is sort of on our side here. Oh yeah, we can seize again. Let's do that. I think we might be getting decked here, guys. Now, whether that's good or bad, remains to be seen. Free merchant, yeah. We don't have much trade power yet. But we can send it. Let's do here. We'll get more when we finish coring this. Lower autonomy. I'd love to get marketplace, level 2 center of trade. A lot of stuff we could do if we had money. Savoy guys, they were spy networking us too. And they do have claims. Wait, where are they going? Okay. Repositioning. Tactical repositioning. What's the plan here, Savoy? He probably has the favors with Lucca. I don't know if he would have the favors with Aragon yet. It's only been 5 years. So he might not. Lucca. Okay, we have to deal with, actually, guys, these separatists. This might time out in our favor. Maybe we'll get these provinces just have built-in rebel defense forces that as soon as they get occupied, they activate. Do we want to bait it, guys? Why did Genoa move his guys to Corsica? You guys see that? He just moved his whole army to Corsica. No, guys, we still have our fort here. He can't instantly take this. Oh, it had rebels on it? Okay, that makes sense. I didn't see the rebels. He had to do it in partial stacks. Now he's like... Now he's glitching out. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, let's... Do we speed 5 this? I'm going to speed 5 this. Hey, let's get our claim on Siena. We're definitely not doing anything while these guys are chilling on the border. Ooh. Look at this war, guys. We can get basically Genoa and Siena 1v2. I don't like that. Let's... Why would these guys not join? Rivalry. So they're never going to join that. Okay. Okay, I like that. Well, so if we attack, I would merc up. I'd get some more guys, and then I think he'd be less likely to attack. Because I don't think we win this. He's on 14 and 4. Yeah, we need more guys. But let's core our stuff. Let's see what happens here. This should be on the table as long as Siena doesn't pull good Diplo on their own. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah. Okay. The core horns gave you a jump scare. No, that sound you get used to. That's a good sound. Guys, what if like you set your like phone's alarm clock to the EU4 war declaration, just like max volume, and that's what woke you up every morning? That'd be brutal. Okay, wait, why is Geneva so big? Did they beat Switzerland, right? But there's no truce. How'd they get this extra land? I thought Geneva started as an OPM. Am I missing something up there? Oh, it's an event? You just get 2 free provinces? I need some events like that. Wait, is that how they start? Is it really? Okay. Oh, they got it off Savoy. Oh, okay. Okay, because... Yeah. That makes sense. So that weekend Savoy, that's probably good for us, right? Seeing that Savoy is like our biggest issue right now. Let's take this and get some... pretty rare that I take dip 4 that early and get 4 Inno out of it, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, so if they deny the event, okay, and then these rebels, I really should have been standing on that province. Oh well. Because now, oh, we get river crossing and hills. I still think we can win. That's unfortunate. I should have been standing there. It's my bad. I made that harder than it had to be. Oh well. And we're seeing comets. That's less good. I wanted to go stab 1. Let's get the overextension penalty removed. Let's we need to add these to the HRE and state them. Move the capital. That will help with autonomy there. Okay. High income. So I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna because we do want to get that fort up. Lower. I'm probably gonna do burger loans for it. Okay. Making okay money here. Let's do another month tick. So now he's got 14k on the border, including the Geneva guys. Are they coming, guys? I still don't know. The reason we moved the capital is so now our capital is outside of the Italian region. So when the Italian HRE stuff fires, we can stay in the empire without the penalties, because the penalties are actually kind of annoying. So yeah, that's why we moved. And we're still in the Genoa trade node, which is nice. So okay, we're gonna do a month tick and then burger loans, because I do want a fort back up here. Let's see. What's up, buddy? What do you need? Burgers are funding our fort here. 15 months. Nice.
Hey, Dad, I see a money bag.
You see a money bag? Our nation needs some more money bags.
I see it. Can't sell that.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called selling titles. I actually don't want to do that right now.
So when do you want to do it?
When the time is right, buddy.
This
Rival Savoy. We're going to stay friendly with the Pope for now. Did you need something, buddy, or are you just saying hi? Okay, when do we want to pull the trigger on this, guys? Luca left the trade league. So this is a 1v2. This is us versus Genoa, 15k, 19k. Let's check AE real quick. We've still got a little bit out there, not a ton. Should we try to fix stab? Should we cut this guy loose, the 3-2-1? Take the prestige hit? Do we deck Sienna? If he decks us, I'm gonna regret. We can still get a morale guy. I'd love to have this fort up. Gives us like a little bit of maneuver. Let's get a claim up on the Pope. And we'll get Genoese claims. I am gonna kick that guy to the curb. He's pretty bad. So we hopefully don't get decked here. All of 6 ducats. Okay, guess it's better than nothing. Is Provence out of the game with that? Yes, they are. Oh, and we missed it. Yeah, I should do our countries of interest because I haven't at all. Okay, so we want Savoy is already on there. We want Genoa. Let's see what best guess gives us. Papal State and France. I mean, it's an okay start. I'd say that's a little on the light side. Okay, we want Genoa. Probably Milan. Where are you? There you are. Probably Burgundy and Aragon because they're kind of tied up diplo-wise with some of our neighbors. Biz is still around. Guys, again, the Ottomans get tied up in the east with a Timurid independence war. Is this the move? We'd have protection from the Emperor. We probably could actually do that if we wanted to, but yeah, England got wrecked, as you guys can see. Where? I actually don't know how to do that. Can you do it here? How do you set it on a per country basis? This is the way I do it, and this is not a good way. I'm in agreement with you there. Like, say we want to add like Venice. Right click the flags. So you can't right click up here, right down here. Okay. That one here. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, sorry. Okay. I'll try to remember to do that. I probably won't, but... Anybody else we want to add? Do we want to add like Venice? So we go like this. Yeah, okay. Alright, should we actually take this Miltech or wait and bait with it? Or attack these guys? Would Savoy give us mill access? Let's see how... Because they hate our guts, which is fine. But they probably hate Genoa too. They might not give mill access, so that war might just be us getting blockaded for like 5 years. But they might give it to Siena. Yeah, I think Siena would have to ask for mill access. Take Miltech and attack. Yeah, the access is the only thing that worries me. Because we do sort of have a limited window while we can go mill 4 and he's on mill 3. We didn't focus mill, so it's not going to be a huge window. He's got a mill guy. But he's new-ish. So it kind of comes down, how confident do we think Siena can get mill access through Savoy for us? I don't know how I feel about that. But I would like to do something. That might be the best option we have right now. Attack Pope. Ally to Burgundy. If Burgundy drops, then yeah, I'm interested. Of course, if Burgundy drops, then now it would not be... It'd be expensive to take land off Genoa because we can't go CBM. Should we try to bait this guy? Like lower army maintenance? Let's finish the castle. Wait. Well, okay, he's not going to attack us with that. Guaranteed by Savoy. It's like a troll guarantee. I was literally just talking about we're going to let the castle finish. We turn down mill maintenance. We're gonna bait the attack. He literally just guaranteed us. I mean, is that the green light into Genoa? That's out. That's 19K. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Who does Savoy think is going to attack us? It's literally France, which, okay, your guarantee is not going to stop them. The Pope, again, well, it might stop the Pope, but like the Pope, do they even have a claim on us? I don't think so. No, he does. Maybe is that to stop the Pope? Yeah, I think that's to stop the Pope, in theory. I think we go for this, guys. And we just pray to the mill access gods. We lack ships, yeah, it's gonna be... We're not gonna have naval supremacy. Yeah, it's true, we are in the Empire. Yeah, Pope's not gonna deck on us in the Empire. Wait until Shadow Kingdom, that's a long time. Yeah, Bob, we moved the capital. I like this caption. This is your capital. Defend it to the last man. Do we want to wait for this castle to finish anyways? I mean, we could also, like, expand the econ here, as that's kind of lame. Especially because, guys, we really, this is not much AE. I mean, France has like 20, 15. But these would be expensive to take because remember, guys, these are Imperial. So this is the AE worst case scenario I was talking about. It would be a non-co CB in the Empire. We could take like Albinga, and that's probably it. Genoa here, 25. This thing on its own would be like 40 AE probably. Aragon is on 18K. Why, you want to just deck this guy? He's allied to Venice. Venice is on 27K. Maybe I do want that papal claim. We can... I'll start building some galleys. So we have a safer port now for the Navy, because this thing won't just get instantly occupied like it was in the last run. But obviously it's going to take a minute to have any kind of naval threat to Lake Genoa. Venice. Wait, is Venice going into biz? So the funny thing, this is not that rare. When the Ottomans derp around in the east, this is not that rare. But what's silly here is Venice never takes Constantinople. They putt around in Greece, and they don't take the best province and the one that like kneecaps, you know, their biggest threat in the region. They're like, oh no, you can have Constantinople, but we're taking Greece. It's kind of silly. Navy equals victory. I hope that's true. So I think we just take Miltech 4. There's no point baiting because this guy guaranteed us. He can't deck us until he withdraws the guarantee, and then that's a 5-year one-sided truce. So we might as well take this and stop losing Inno, as far as I'm concerned. All right, and there's our castle up in Saluzzo, so that's kind of cool. Do we want to keep the French mill access? That probably doesn't hurt. I don't see why not. Swiss Savoy rivalry. Okay. Savoy has 3 galleys, 6 transports, so honestly, it's not gonna be hard to eclipse that. We've got separatists. Gonna be here. We need. Let's get a new general. Okay, here we go. Three siege. Yeah, that's a general I can get behind. Okay, let's get a Genoese claim up. We'll do this one. Even though this is the better province, I'd rather try to keep our borders contiguous or semi-contiguous if possible. We can get our papal claim up here. Let's do, just for completeness, claims on some of these other guys, even though... Ooh. Ooh. Yes, please. We're jousting, guys. We are jousting for, is that 10 years? That's not it. 20 years, even better. 20 years of jousting. Yeah, 3 siege in the 1400s. Yeah, this is turning blessed. Let's keep building some ships too. I don't know why it costs Splendor. There aren't many events that cost Splendor, but that is one of them. I don't know why that is. Oh, guys, what's going on? Is this a Midas touch event? Good for you, buddy. You find that base tax. Naples excommunicated. Okay, let's force... Yeah, we'll force these guys out. That's fine. And let's turn maintenance down. Okay. The ships are happening, Bob. And a cheaper advisor. Guys, I feel like too many good things are happening. Oh, we actually had a tax guy too. Who would I rather have? That's actually a good question. How much are we getting from tax? 2, so that'd be like 0.2. Would we rather have... I think I'd rather have prestige. Honestly. 0.2 is not that much. Radical reforms. We would need this lady for inflation, and then... Ooh. Ooh. Radical reforms are possible. Burgundy's decking England. Really? Really? This is where you want to expand? Clemson? Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of money. It kind of would put the rest of our econ on hold. But radical reforms is so nice. Let's get an agenda here. Base tax 10 for prestige. Okay, I'm doing the marketplace. Okay, so we're gonna save We're gonna save for the marketplace first. Yeah, Clemson's threatened by our navy. Yeah, we're gonna go pirate those guys. It's Uno reverse the Barbary pirates. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. No, Florence. Save a little bit there on fleet maintenance. You know, I'm turning this fort off because we have a one-way truce with Savoy. So like we might as well. We're gonna save up for that marketplace. This does feel really slow though. That's the only thing. Papal State likes us. I mean, if we can get Shadow Kingdom changes my math on this. But like, I mean, we got a little bit of AE still out there, but let's combine our fleet. Guys, we didn't get Renaissance, by the way. Bologna got Renaissance, even though we do start with a valid province for it. It's increasing pretty fast here. Yeah, okay. So Biz, they're not really winning, guys. I know it looks like they're winning. They took the fort over here on the Adriatic, although Venice is taking it back. They got rolled over here as they do. So yeah, not exactly winning, but it is still funny. I mean, how do you lose the fort here in I think this is the fort, right? Yeah, in Spalato. How do you, if you're Venice, how do you even lose this? The Biz with all their like horrible army debuffs? That's embarrassing. I don't want to lose the stab. I actually want to stab up. Okay, let's get a claim on Pisa. And a claim on Lucca. Swiss want an alliance. Nope. Sorry, buddy. Biz has Serbia. Yep. They often get a random Orthodox ally who is not really strong enough to save them whatsoever. So we've got some decent claims here, actually. Let's get a claim on Genoa itself. Okay, Papal States annexing their stuff. Let's stay friendly with France, I guess. That's a nice event. The institution spread, especially right now, is kind of nice. Okay, so he's better than that other guy we had. That other guy was like a 3-2-1. This guy's pretty mid. Do we want to like focus admin? Yeah, I'm gonna focus admin. And he's Craven. That's cool. Nice trait. Nice trait to roll right out of the gate. Awesome. Seems legit. Yeah, Dynasties or Orsini. Anybody else have that? No. We do not have a Burgundy royal marriage. I don't know if we can even get one this game. Here, I'll improve with him. He's got too many relations. I don't know if we can get one. I'll improve with him. I don't even know if I want it this early because they wouldn't be loyal. I feel like we need to take more land for them to be loyal. Yes, Brownell. This is still the second run. I feel like we're a little bit stalled here until Shadow Kingdom, though, which feels bad. But once we do have Shadow Kingdom, this feels like a good way in. Or if something were to happen, so really we're stalled until Shadow Kingdom or Iberian Wedding. Because if we get Iberian Wedding, I'm going on this. I don't know if we're winning round hall. The Provence War went decently well. That's a decent ruler. But we are in a little bit of a holding pattern. 1% loans are getting extended. Trying to save up for a marketplace. France is on 36k. There's a question. Hungary does have Avant Habsburg on the throne. We actually probably want a strong Austria game for empire defense purposes. We have 5 galleys up, but then I stopped building them because we're trying to save for marketplace. Imagine Aragon gets Castile in the wedding. Don't be saying that stuff. Don't be saying that stuff. Oh, the Orsinis. That was a... there were several popes. Somebody's saying in chat there were several popes. That's interesting. Hey, can we do... Should we re-rival or rival back Tlemcen? Navy plus 450%. That feels bad. Before we go to war, guys, remind me to rival Genoa. French ideas, admin first. Savoy's ideas, not unlocked yet. Wait, what was that knowledge sharing? Oh, Theodora, okay, because they're in the trade league, they're buddies. Wait, I thought they already did this. Did it time out and they just did it again? Why did these guys want to defend us so bad? Like, what? Humiliate who, Genoa? No, because Burgundy, Aragon. Humiliate Tlemcen? I mean, these guys are a joke, maybe. What's their navy like? Then we'd have to land. That feels like more trouble than it's worth. I don't have the transports, so we'd have to get sort mill access, walk all the way down. I'll check his navy just for fun. You're right in that we're like not doing anything right now, which feels bad. 147, so his navy's not that scary. I don't know, that feels like a distraction. I mean, do all that to get 100 mana? I think I'd rather wait. And then, so the biggest thing there is opportunity cost. Because say we get tied up in some, you know, Algerian adventure, a French style. What if something opens up here? What if BI or Iberian Wedding or Shadow Kingdom, and then our guys are down here, you know, doing Algerian counterinsurgency work? Pass. I don't think it's worth, for limited reward, I don't think that's worth it. Even though it's not a crazy idea. 223. Nope. That's not going to get it done. Okay, there's Savoy's annexing first subject. Yeah, if we're doing AI rules, we wouldn't even be able to take the Strait of Gibraltar. We'd have to walk the long way. And that's a lot of mill access to sort out. Ottomans are working on Anatolia now. They're back from Central Asia. Wait, Iberian Wedding is not even going to go, right? Oh no, this guy's a regent. Okay, that guy's a regent. It's two regents. I saw these names, and I'm like, De Guzman and De Silva? Like, what's going on? It's double regencies. Okay. So I think it could still happen, right? Okay, how much do we need? Okay, we can bring that guy back. We're not even close on this royal marriage. He'd have to flip friendly, which maybe he would. I'm still not even sure if I want that this early. I mean, those guys would be perma-disloyal, and then probably people would start lining up to support their independence. I don't know if that's worth it. But this does feel super, like, slow, passive start, which I don't love. And we can't even go in via Lucca because Milan. So we need Milan to, like, get into a war with Venice or something. And then we could go in by Lucca. I would take that for sure. 1v2. It's just ate a whole loaf of garlic bread. Garlic bread's pretty good. I can't even hate on that. Let's see if our Craven King... 3 shock. He's not that Craven. And Renaissance is... Okay, so guys, this modifier, nearby friendly province has the Renaissance. Has he not embraced? Okay, actually he's gonna have this shortly, and then this will spread quickly. Okay, never mind, we're good. Let's actually promote Occitan culture. I'm not gonna culture flip though, because don't we need to be either Piedmontese or Sardinian culture for this, and I want to do Sardinia Piedmont this game. So if we went Occitan, we would lose Sardinia Piedmont, right? So we're not doing that because that's in the French group. Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, friendship with the Pope is over. It's over. Just when I was trying to get Renaissance from Avignon, they say no. Okay, should we click the I hate the Pope button? Yeah, I will. I'll hold off rivaling him until we have a better idea what we're doing. Venice just ate a bunch of Serbia. See, even when I try to stay friendly with the Pope is not having it. 334, average air, but we'll probably keep him. Let's get admin 4. Oh yeah, I could have, here, you guys want, because this is going to be dropping like a rock. You want me to dump this into your controller? There you go. We have a, where are we? 20% chance for now, but that will drop. We might as well do something with it because this thing's going to drop like a rock. When you click that, the I hate the Pope button, it's pretty much over. Okay, here we go. So it's guys, wait, no, it happened. What is this? He took it. Venice actually took it. Venice is like power gaming. He took Constantinople. That's so rare. Oh, and look at this. Holy moly. Good for him. He's gonna need decent Diplo. Oh, I don't know if that might be good for us guys, because maybe we can get Aragon tied up in Ottoman War. No, Venice is not in the HRE. Venice doesn't even start in the HRE. It's these other guys, right? Or did they leave? Venice doesn't start in it, I don't think. You don't think the Ottomans will ever deck this? If they don't, it's kind of a win-win for us. Because, so if the Ottomans don't deck it, then the Ottomans are handicapped. And I'm fine with that because we are going to need a bunch of land down here, obviously. If they do deck it, then Aragon... Guys, look at Castile. See, this would be the time... Wait, how the nation is full occupied? Oh, not full occupied. 50% occupied by rebels. But look at this. They only have -3 reasons to dishonor. But anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, if they do attack, Aragon probably gets tied up and maybe occupied, and then we can go into Savoy or something. So we already added Venice as a nation of interest. Did we add the Ottomans? What's the best way to do it? Like this? Yeah, we'll add the Ottomans. We'll keep an eye on them. Okay, we'll keep cruising here. Whatever. Funky game. Okay, Savoy allied another great power, Venice. Venice is the 4th rank great power, 1459. Ottomans are an 8th. What? Okay. And Wallachia is getting partitioned like it always does. And it's always along this border. This is like so predictable. Okay. Yeah, I know it's institution, but it's still kind of funny. Yeah, Venice embraced Renaissance, and most of those other guys haven't. When that changes, 256, I mean, they'll still be... No, they won't be on here. They'll drop off, but it's kind of cool to see them up. Normally they... Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Did we just get the green light? So Aragon is out. Now I'm wondering if the best way in... So, okay, if we go straight in, he's on 27k. Man, we'd have to mark up a lot, but I still think we do it. Where are all these guys? Geneva. Luca. Okay, the bad news for us is everyone's close. But I still think, I don't know that we're going to get a better opportunity than this. Let's just hope he doesn't pull, like, Great Diplo in the next, like... oh, is the fort? Yeah, this fort's gone. He probably still has this one. But yeah, the capital fort is gone. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to get a better chance. So this is really, like, for the run. I'm going to fire this lady. Why do we have so many lady advisors? You guys notice this? Carla here. Stefania here. I don't know what's up with that. But anyways, this guy's, or this lady's got to go. I'm going to, oh, our morale guy's gone. Sad. And we've got Craven. We don't have a gov reform yet. We actually will shortly. Mill 4. Everyone's going to be Mill 4, pretty sure. Luca, Bologna, 4, 4. It's going to be an expensive war. We do have jousting. You're right. Jousting offsets Craven. And then some. So that's nice. So I'm thinking realistically, we probably need at least 20k. Mill 5 is upcoming. Do we roll for advisors? I hate doing that. But I'd love to have morale or discipline here. Because my luck is so bad, guys. I can hit this thing like 10 times and not get our guy. I'm going to do it anyways. I'm a slow learner. Okay, let's see. Let's get any good generals in here. Let's see, who do we have again? We've got a 3 shock. Let's see if we can get anybody with siege pips. 001. We don't want tech 4. Rolling isn't worth. I did it anyways. It probably isn't worth. You guys are probably right. Wait, I do have a 3 siege? No, I don't. That guy died. We've got no pips. That guy died. He just a little while ago he died. Okay, so I want Tech 5 guys. 1340. I guess this guy is fine. Let's hire him here, and then let's get 2 of our own. This can be expensive. This is already going to be painful. I don't even know if we can afford this half-price prestige guy. I'm actually going to fire him. We can take out a lot of loans, though, is the good news. And we're going to need to. Nope. Nope. Yeah, okay. I thought I misclicked this. I thought if you right-click this, can't you click something here to take out, like, max loans? And I wasn't ready to do that yet. Okay, so we'll just end up getting both these guys, actually. So that's 21. And... 21. Is that enough? Don't know. Let's do 22. Okay, so I hope he doesn't pull Great Diplo here while we build up for a second. We need like 2 months. Yeah, here goes the economy. You're not kidding. Ooh. Cheaper inflation guy. I like that. And prestige. Okay. Okay, Savoy, please don't pull like France or some nonsense on us here. We still have French mill access. Let's get it. Oh, he won't give us mill access? Let's get spy network up here. There's our reform. I think I'm gonna do the fort maintenance. Okay, fort maintenance. Okay, so get the mercs together. You know, Navy-wise, I don't actually... We could beat Savoy one-on-one, but it's not going to be a one-on-one because Luca is going to jump in, right? With 5 galleys. Yeah, I don't think we can compete at sea yet. Minus 12. Okay. Okay, that's painful. You know, this is going to take too long. We're going to have to do this without French mill access. Okay. Okay, that's 20K. He does have maintenance on. That's unfortunate. This fort is going to be key. Because we can't go anywhere until we take this thing. Idea groups. Yeah, I've got a notepad with some like scribblings on idea groups. Oh, well, let's talk about those later. Because I'm about to ruin my economy here. But I have some nonsense cooked up on idea groups. Okay, how are we doing on... Do another month take. I don't want to wait too long and let this guy pull more dip. Economy already ruined. It's headed south. It's headed south fast. It really is. Okay. So they're not all going to be ready. Yeah. I think we go too. They're not, it's not like they're all waiting on the border with full morale. So they're going to have to get their guys together. But what's going to be scary, guys, is I can't go like lightning strike somebody and try to knock them out of the war. This Woodlands fort totally hems us up. And if we sit on it, then we give him a battle with favorable terrain, which is scary. But I do think we got to go. We can't. We're losing way too much here. I'm gonna make this the war goal, the coastal province. But of course, if this goes well, I want to take more than that. Oh, this is scary, guys. I know we can. Oh, we actually could we walk up here? Well, do we don't want to be on mountains though? I don't think we want to be on mountains. It's still going to take us a minute. It's not like we can barrage. If he forces a fight, yeah, that's a scary place to be unless we've like really decimated his forces. I don't want to lose legitimacy. Let's do this. I think the dream is if we can get him to stack on Saluzzo and we like put an edict on it, we stack here, we might be able to stack enough that he doesn't want to fight us here. I don't actually know. I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, Shadow Kingdom stuff is happening. Time to abandon Italy. Be nice. How long do these go, guys? 1461. Okay, so this could happen where they leave the shadow or they leave the HRE before this war's over. That's probably the case. So things could be lining up in our favor. Okay, so he's looping around behind us. This is totally fine. We're going to get like full occupied here. Although our capital going down would be bad. So I'm going to do edicts here. Let's hope we can take this before here. Let's counter espionage this guy too. Man, our econ's going to be in a rough way after this. It's a loan a month pretty much. Minus 19. Oh God. Burgundy got Calais. We did get a discipline guy. I'm going to keep him in the wings. Because that guy you can take, like, right, and we get disease outbreak. That is not what we needed. Okay. Austria got the union with Hungary. That's actually probably good for us. Makes the emperor stronger. Ooh, this is so painful. You guys want me to speed 3? What is speed 3? Miltech 5? Guys, Miltech 5. We are a year and a half away from Miltech 5. That's not Miltech. That's Diptech. You guys want Dip 5? That bad? If anything, we should probably dev it into something. This econ stuff is really painful. We need this fort. We need this fort, and then we can go back and fight. I mean, he's got 30k. We can't have any smaller force than this, I don't think. Dip 5, does that even help Navy that much? Coastal defense. Bob, you need coastal defense up. Dip 5 does nothing for our Navy. Our Navy, if we tried to fight, it would get its ass kicked. Don't worry, I'm going to try to at least defend the port. Come on. Okay, we didn't get 14. 28. Surely we'll get to 28. We did not get the 28. 42. 42. We did not get the 42. Awesome. This siege is not taking forever. Definitely not taking forever. Got it. Okay. We go back. Okay. Oh, we actually, we can't let him take this immediately because we don't have any guys in it yet. So we have to fight here. Okay. This is okay. Okay, we won that, and then we're gonna go back here. It was not a convincing win. I'm sorry, I don't know what you guys want. We're our econ. Not a convincing win. You want me to hire some more mercs? It is what it is, guys. Yeah, do I wish that was a little more convincing? Yeah, but what am I going to do about it? I'm going to wait. Should we war tax? Is that a good idea? No, I want the next Miltech. Discipline advisor time? I don't know if that's going to make the difference. So guys, with a garrison of 280, this is not going to auto fall. So I'm going to wait. Okay, Shadow Kingdom. Wait, I thought we weren't going to get this event because we moved out. I thought we weren't going to get this event. We moved out of Italy. Is it based off culture? If it's based off culture, then moving our capital was a waste of 200 admin. And it being off culture makes sense because otherwise, guys, why would Savoy be affected? Their capital's up here in the France region. But they're also Piedmontese primary culture. Oh, is it any land? Is it culture or land? It's not capital. I think we proved it's not capital. That was a good idea, but lose 20 prestige. Oh man. I think we actually stay for now. That feels bad. I think we have to stay for now. Okay, we're gonna go here again. 3 unrest, 10, yeah, whatever. Anything we can do here? Minus 18. 489 in debt already. This is rough. This is pretty rough. The problem with the advisor guy I mean, I don't know. We're already so broke. I don't know if it matters. All right, let's go here. And we'll sortie. Was that convincing enough for you guys? Are the doubters convinced? Doubters, I think, are in shambles right now. Get the doubters out of here. If I form Italy, I'll lose the modifier. Yeah, form Italy in 200 years. Okay, can we get rid of some guys? Because I kind of want to. Or, consolidate or something. I mean, he's gonna rebuild. He's on 1K for now. So what's our next move, guys? Do we try to knock out one of these guys? Yeah, I think we fire somebody. It's just a question of who. We're gonna keep the free company, so we drop one of these guys. This is our siege guy. Okay, this guy is getting dropped. Okay. And then, let's see, attach. Attach. You guys are right back at it. Maybe, was that too early to fire? Guess we'll find out. Alright, since we fired, we're not losing quite as much money. Do Do I want to do that? I don't actually know. Here, let's get the occupation. Actually, do we want the prestige? I'm actually going to take the prestige. Normally there, I take the modifier. I want the prestige. Okay, let's... Yeah, we'll fight here. I'm going to do it, guys. You're hired. Okay. Okay. Guys, I got to put my kids in bed, so I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right as the battle is about to kick off. Oh, disease outbreak days before we show up. Can't sort it here. We don't own it. He's rolling zeros, guys. Are we blessed? Are we blessed up? Okay. This is farmlands, but I kind of want a morale tick. So let's wait a second. And then, should we go try to knock Luke out of this thing? Oh, guys, did I rival him? Okay, he is rivaled. Okay. I couldn't remember if they were rivaled or not. Okay. Okay, can we just white piece Lucca by standing on their capital? Oh, that would be nice. Man, this is still going to be a long war, and we're still losing a lot of money. Maybe we take a partial deal. Like, we come back. We don't do, like, 100 deal. And we just win this thing off war score. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, we'll take this fight. I should have shift consolidated, but it's okay. Should be okay war score. Really, we're getting this stuff. What's another 4 ducats? Okay. Yeah, the problem is the Lucca siege is going to take forever, guys. Otto declares on Byzantium, but all they've got are like the islands here. Maybe another hour. I don't know. Maybe longer, hour and a half. Okay, sounds good. So Byzantium has 2 provinces. They don't even have Constantinople. So this war's kind of pointless. They'll take 5. We're not quite there, guys. Oh, no, actually, we would be if we embrace. So, 50 loans. Guys, we're building up a little bit of debt. Okay, so embrace, and then we can go mill 5. We can go dip 5. Keep some admin for coring anyways. Let's actually pull back so we can change our unit type. Here, let's do it. And we've got a mission here, prestige, sure. Okay. Naples, Venice alliance. Interesting. You can always sell ships for econ. This is an expensive war. That's for sure. We are the first... No, okay, Lucca's on mill 5, but he only has 5k. Savoy is not. No one's going to want our institution. But it's worth checking. Okay, let's prep to fight this. Actually, we need another month tick. Why Torino in the peace deal? Oh, they're fighting rebels anyways. Why not Torino in the peace deal? We may not take all that. That was sort of aspirational. Let's see if we can get... I'd love to get somebody out just by standing on them. Because I don't think we have time to full occupy. Yeah, Noble Rebels bailing us out, that's right. I think we just need more war score. Guys, remember, weren't we supposed to build a marketplace too? At some point in all this? Free Company doesn't have full... Let's actually go here first. Let's take this province. Maybe he'll get disease outbreak. And And we never even really checked. So jousting tournament and thriving arms industry. So we do have a little quality edge on these guys. And we have terrain here also. So let's take this. Great power Austria. Another 14 war score. I like that. We couldn't even take 3. That's sad. Let's see, who all left the Empire? Oh, everybody did. That's good for us. Look at this, guys. Italy. 3 of the Empire except these idiots over here eating terrible malices. Yep, let's head north. Let's go. Actually, I could maybe chase some of these guys down. Yeah. I like this. I like that a lot. And then are there guys here in Bologna? Okay. I like where this is headed, guys. Yeah. I like this a lot. Bologna is out. Black flag, so we got to get back. Corruption. Sounds awesome. These random guys are dead men. I think we can, yeah. Well, let's fire these guys. And then you guys go to Lucca. And let's consolidate. I think sitting on Lucca should be enough to piece them out. So maybe this is going to be a 100 war score deal. Seriously, Lucca? Okay, you need another month to think about it. You're on low. 52. One more month. Okay, I suspect this will work. 1v1. Let's go. Black flagged. And these guys. You guys don't give up. Okay, you're just trying to fight a battle, and it's like pop up. Let me see my guys, please. Turn this board off. Prince culture is Venetian. Full greed. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Too much greed. Too much greed is happening there. Trying to mess around with his Alpine fort. Looks like you'll keep that for now. Okay, so let's do peace deal. Obviously we need as much money as we can get our hands on. It's probably gonna be this. Okay, their biz is out of the game, as expected. Okay. Should I get rid of some normal guys? I guess it depends if we're keeping the free company or not. Do we keep the free company? Do we fire the free company, or do we get rid of a couple normal regiments? Oh, yeah, naval battle. Here we go. Here we go, Bob. It's your time to shine. Free company is cheap. Yeah, free company is super cheap. Let's get rid of 2 of these guys. Naval battle. Naval battle. Oh, we're getting rocked. You had one job. You had one job with the Navy. Retreat. Okay, we're not losing 775. Okay. Free company does have malices, but it's so cheap. You weren't the admiral, is that the issue? How do I feel about EU5? EU5, complicated feelings. It's very different from this game. In some ways that's good, in some ways it's bad. I think it does have potential, but right now I prefer to play this game. I haven't tried any of like the Biz DLC and stuff since then. I really haven't played since that Kurdistan run, which was fun, but there's so much waiting, guys. It's like it's almost too much. Like, you know, you can sometimes have too much of a good thing. Brittany gets the PU. Good luck with that. Good luck keeping that. But yeah, so with EU5, it's almost too much of a good thing, where it's like everything in this game has been cranked to 11. So, you know, like province density, which in this game, I think this is reasonable. In EU5, it's like, oh, you know, in northern Italy, instead of 20 provinces, what if there's 100? I know they're like areas and it's more complicated than that, but then it's like tech, you know, instead of, you know, 30 techs across these, what if we put in like 600 techs? What if, you know, mercs, instead of like hiring mercs over here, what if it turned into like a feudal negotiating mini game, and you need to figure out how long you need them, and don't pick too long, but don't pick too short. It's just like everything has been cranked up, and if you can get into it, and sometimes I can, it's like, this is awesome, you know, it's like I'm there. But then if you can't get into it, it's like it's kind of like going to like a complicated econ class that maybe you don't feel like attending that day. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Get back to the war. Oh, there's a dedicated merc button now. You don't have to do the negotiating minigame. Should we vote on the BI, guys? I don't care. I don't care what happens to the BI. Yeah, I don't know that I would buy it like this second. Yeah, we're gonna need to take the capital for sure. I think it depends on the kind of person. And so here's a funky thing about EU5. It's similar to EU4 in that a very particular type of person, like, you're either going to click with the game or not. But there's not necessarily as much overlap as I thought there'd be. So I think there could very well be people that EU4 clicks with them and EU5 does not. And then some people both might click in different ways. Then there might be some people where EU5 clicks and EU4 doesn't, especially if you're like new to the franchise. Coming back to this, you might be like, oh man, you know, this UI, like, this stuff looks funky, you know, these provinces are huge. I don't know. I guess there was one point where I would have thought the overlap would be like 100%. You know, if you love EU4, you love EU5, vice versa. I don't think that's the case. I think there's some people that I think will like this game more forever. I don't know if I'm in that number, but wait, so France, France is fighting them. And they're probably going to win with 39k. Interesting. Well, and I wonder, how does this stuff interact if these guys are already at war? Can they actually give up the claims while at war? Should we demand? Let's demand lowland independence. We don't care. It could be interesting to see what happens. You guys want another naval battle? We got our ass kicked. Okay, I'll try again. No, we're just losing. We need more galleys. Bob, we need more galleys. we're not winning those. Come on. Come on, let's take the capital. If we take the capital, I think we can end it there. I don't think we'll need to take Geneva or Valais here. If we do, that's going to be painful. Savoy can't repair. That's true. Okay, okay. We'll try to whittle them down. Maybe we'll capture something. Or we can just end it. Let's just end it, guys. End the pain. Okay, so we're taking 4 provinces here, 46 AE. This includes a woods fort here that I'm actually going to delete. And some decent buildings in Torino. Although, why is there a marketplace there that is not a center of trade? Rebels. Of course, there's rebels. And we're taking money and war reps. So that is nice expansion for us. Let's reduce. Let's core. I'm going to turn this on just to help with devastation. Yep, this is gone. You know what? Devastation 19, that's kind of high. Let's do this. After we fight these rebels, I'm going to fire the discipline guy. That's a crossing penalty. I don't care. Let's do it anyways. No, that's too long for the tax modifier, but I will take stab and prestige. Let's turn down all the mill. Let's... we can't really afford that yet. Hey guys, that was a good war. Well, it was expensive, but it was still good. Let's go send diplomats out to assure Europe we're not a threat. But guys, we're definitely a threat. Ooh, and this is good expansion too. Look at this. Milan's dip sucks. So we just need to let fix our econ, let AE burn off. Look at this. This Milan stuff sucks. That's great. Should we Celsius? Yeah, we're supposed to be building a marketplace too. I don't know if we should rival Milan or the Pope. Oh, we're probably going to eclipse Clemson. Maybe not, actually. Just fix our econ. Yeah, easier said than done. We can. This is not beyond fixing. This guy's getting fired. Let's turn the edicts off. This is not beyond fixing, guys. We have come back from worse econ situations than this. I never turned vortexes on because I was wanting to get mill 5. So we're making 3. That's not horrible. And then when this devastation ticks down, I'm going to turn that maintenance off. Okay, yeah, you guys can have mill access. Have at it. Actually, guys, why do we have an army? Well, we probably could spin it down completely. You know, I'm going to fire the free company. We're basically safe because, guys, look at this. Look who's in the Empire and look who's not. So none of these jokers can deck us without Daddy von Habsburg coming to our rescue. Should we like Royal Mary this guy? Okay, so Austria is demanding the lowlands. Let's see what they do. I suspect Burgundy is going to give them up. Yes. Look at that. That's a lot of land to just flip. So Burgundy's game's over. No, well, so yeah, the allies aren't that good, but they have Hungary as the PU, which kind of changes the game for them. So instead of being on 28, they're on 50k. And guys, remember, the biggest threat is kneecapped. Venice has Constantinople, and Venice has OK Diplo. I mean, they got Naples. Naples is only on 13k. Yeah, actually, they might get decked eventually. But anyways, this slows down the Ottomans, so Austria is fine for now. We're actually in pretty good shape. I mean, our econ is in 827 debt, but no, we are in good shape. You guys, you gotta believe. We're in such good shape. I'm hiring that guy and this guy. Look at these moves. Look at these reckless moves. While in debt, I'm going to fire the free company. And I'm actually going to consolidate down to 7. We're not going to fight for a bit, and we're safe because of Daddy over here. So, peaceful time until the rebels start acting up. Maybe I should have kept the free company for rebels. Okay, base tax, legitimacy 90. Yeah, easier said than done. Okay, we'll do tax 6 here. Free stab. How are we supposed to get Sardinia? Probably this button right here. Declare war. Yeah, don't you have to be admin like something anyways? Admin 10. Yeah, that is Rue in 2 streams problem. That's not a today problem. And Rue in 2 streams, I can't stand that guy. We don't treat him well. Yep, France. So Brittany got the Burgundian inheritance. France decked them, and then the Empire demanded the lowlands, so Burgundy got gutted anyways. So yeah, that happened. Okay, we actually are gonna need some guys. I should have kept the free company until we dealt with the first round of rebels. Probably a mistake, but oh well. See, 10K is probably enough. Where are they going to spawn? Probably here, which is good because it's mountains. Yep, that should be more than enough. Okay, let's turn the fort off. If I can actually click it. Guys, the Pope is kind of weak here too. Look at this. Tempted to do some bad things here. Everybody's weak. Look at this. Milan, beatable. Genoa, beatable. Pope, beatable. AE, not beatable. Pope is not weak. They have Albania. How did Albania... How did they lose this? Kind of need to fix the economy. Oh, now we got Teutonic Order stuff. Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, that's fine. Let's buy down inflation a little bit. And let's do an autonomy check here. Lower, 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 lower. And lower. Okay. There we go. Tlemcen, I think. Wait, no, they manually removed us. I have to think we're going to eclipse them here. There we go. So let's do Pope, and then let's save our third one for whoever we go after next. It's probably going to be Genoa or Milan, but we need AE to burn off first. So after we improve with Austria all the way, I'm going to set both on outrage countries, and then maybe like neighbors. No, we're going to go Protestant theocracy is the plan. Oh, you guys want me to pick Brittany as a rival because they're just about to get chunked? Yeah, I like that idea. The auto eclipse button. Yeah, you guys, good call. Wait, did we get it like just in the nick of time? I think we did. Because they're an OPM now, is that right? So they went from this land plus the BI to an OPM and one more. And the French Mamluk rivalry has kicked off. So we should have the eclipse like immediately. Yeah, okay. It's kind of funny. All right, let's you come back. Oh, Naples. Man, what did I do to you? Whatever. So let's embargo the Pope. Okay. Okay. For those keeping track, 700 debt. But we have been dealing with rebels and stuff, so come on, guys. So, guys, tell me if I'm understanding this right. So these rebels, they're at 90%. They could fire in any of these 3 provinces, but they're actually going to choose this one because it's the highest dev, even though it's actually the lowest unrest. It's only 0.1. These are 13.6, but because it still has some and it's the highest dev, they're going to fire here, right? Or is that wrong? I think I was right. Okay, Venice is going after the Pope. Guys, I think we wait for the right moment and then we hit this up. I think this is free real estate. Oh, okay, I'm just making sure I understand that. We're not going to give mill access. So here's the plan, guys. We're not going to give mill access. If he sits on enough of these guys to give this a 1v1, we take it. So it's Ferrara's already out. Albania, Bologna. Let's get a spy network up on the Pope then. No, we're not giving mill access. I don't need Venice coming over and sitting on Avignon. Pass. This could be decent money too, guys. Although we don't have a navy unless Venice sinks it all, which is possible. I'll get a couple more galleys up for you, Bob. Okay, the Teutonic Order, they're allowed to join, but they have like their restrictions or whatever. We don't care. Nope, you're not getting mill access. Okay, 2 are out, so it's just Bologna left. Let's call this guy back. Just Bologna here. Venice, excommunication. You kind of had that one coming. Attack the Pope, get excommunicated. Seems fair. Okay, so Bologna, I think they need to take this fort in Ferrara first. Wait, I thought Provence was out of the game. Oh, they got released as one of the Lowlands HRE OPMs. Wait, does that mean he's attacking into the Empire? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My shield. My shield, guys. It's not looking so good. France said, oh, you got the Hungary PU? Yeah, okay, watch this. The shield. Shield is getting rocked. You think France will lose? 48k on Tech 6. 32 on Tech 5. 19 on... Hungary's on Tech 4. They're not losing. Austria's about to get rolled. Yeah, 7 polar. You were right, because... And the rest of these allies are junk. This is a problem. Sometimes Austria will just, like, throw darts at the HRE dartboard and be like, you're my ally, you're my ally. And altogether, you know, they've got 12k troops or something. It's a joke. But yeah, the tech is killer. When it's France on Tech 6 and it's Hungary on Tech 4 and 5. No, I don't like their chances at all. Hang on, not France. We're not teching on France yet. Okay, we're kind of waiting for this Ferrara fort to fall. I mean, we could go deal with Bologna too. That's not crazy. Did we hire the free company back? I shouldn't have fired him. I think that was a mistake. Because we could just go pick Bologna out of the war. But I don't know, France. Table State's still on 14. Let's give this a little more time. Here, let's and we'll pay for the Navy. There's no rush here really. Because he's not going to get to Avignon. That's what we care about. We're just trying to get Avignon out of this deal. So, okay, prestige. So when this fort falls, this will also probably open up conflict between these guys, because right now they haven't fought. Oh, threatened war's not going to work. They're going to laugh at us. Minus 66. I mean, the drawback to waiting too long is we might get sucked into like Albanian separate peace, and then they're going to be back to defending the Pope. But I want these guys to fight first. I don't want us to be the front line. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we're good. We're totally good, guys. We're good. Naples, it's a dog pile. Dinner bell. Exactly, the dinner bell is on. Okay. All right. Now I'm kind of wishing I didn't move my capital, because this is harder to defend against like France. Oh well. I guess we could move it back, but I'm not going to do that. These guys shouldn't need mill access. I don't know. They always ask. I'm not going to give it to them. Oh, really, guys? You're at war with all this stuff and you head to us? Maybe I should give mill access. So they can come deal with this guy. We're already on it. Yeah, you know what? Here. Now you don't want it? Naples just asked us and now they don't want it. Come on, guys. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Go deal with, you know, your whole nation getting sieged down. Just troll behavior. Disease outbreak. All right, let's put a guy back on outraged. We really need more diplomats. I want to go espionage first idea, but we haven't even unlocked our first idea yet because all our admin has gone to like coring and nonsense. Let's go tech 6. Sure. More disease outbreaks. France war. I think France is winning, given that all of France, and France is looking kind of consolidated here, guys. And our shield has seen better days. And our capital's on the border. Does he have claims on us yet? No claims on us yet, but he gets like missions. All this stuff, including Avignon. I know for a fact he gets stuff down here. But anyways, so France, 0 occupations. Provence, occupied. Random HRE minor, occupied. Let's see, which Austrian fort is under siege? Vienna, not yet, but give it time. It's not going well. Let's put it that way. It's not going well. Yeah, that can be ended. Why does... Yeah, okay, whatever. You guys can... Wait, how did the Pope get around here? Seriously? Is he gonna, like... He marched all the way around? The Pope marched all the way around the Alps to control us? You guys seeing this? You can't be serious. While his world is getting rocked down here, there's guys on Rome, and he's looping around. What? Is he gonna go back? I mean, he can probably take our 10K. Maybe he thinks he can't with Miltech or something. I mean, it might be because we're the weakest. Okay, that's 3 disease outbreaks at least. How much AE? This is not gonna be too much AE, is it? 10. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay. What was that? Let's go take this back. Really, all we want is this. And, oh, actually, we want the humiliate, probably. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff on this guy. This is an easy humiliate. Is his navy toast? Yeah, his navy's toast. So let's, Bob, how do you feel about blockading Rome? Let's get out there. Although it's already occupied, but... And that's fine. So do we need to go deal with Bologna, too? Yeah, Naples could be pretty strong here at the end of this, honestly. Really? Really, guys? His land is full occupied, his allies getting occupied, and where is the entire papal army? You can't be serious. Just peace out now? No, I want to get a humiliate off on this guy. We can't even take max gold, although his gold is going to decrease as he gets rocked. So if these guys ask for mill access again, I'll give it, and then they'll probably come fight him for us. So it's guys, we don't need to panic. Wait, Ottomans. Oh. Albania lost the Venetian guarantee, so they're toast. Well, these are kind of split. 57, 26, 24. He might not peace that soon, actually. Wonder if we should sit on Bologna instead. How long is this going to take? Can I give mill access to anybody? Who else in this? You don't want it. Guys, it's 3 1v1s. You can notice that. It's not even like allies. It's at war with Naples, at war with Venice, at war with Saluzzo. But nobody wants, despite asking me for mill access earlier, nobody wants to ask anymore. Here, should we just do an edict here? Pretty sure this works. Does that not work? Because it's not our province. What? France is down here beating up on HRE miners in Florence. How does this end up down here? Like, no member of this war is in Italy, right? Provence, Austria, it's HRE miners in Austria-Hungary. How did these guys end up in Florence? Okay. Pope holds Constantinople. It's over. It's over for Venice. The Pope's got the East. Do I have to piece this out? I don't want to lose Avignon. Do I just have to piece this out? I was hoping these guys would help me out. I don't think they are. I think we're getting trolled. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Naples. Okay, okay. Naples to the rescue, guys. Check that out. Our rival. Rival's helping us out. Why does it say allies lost? They need another description here that's not allies won or allies lost. Just like, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like a neutral third-party war. Now they're getting chased down. This Bologna siege is taking forever. Master Recruiter. No, I'll take the Prestige. No, we're going to keep these guys. Okay, we'll do dip 6. Bologna, we could separate peace, or we could just take it as soon as... Venice is probably going to separate peace them, so we're going to greed this. Okay, Naples pieced him out. So actually... let's go to Rome. Okay, Bologna got eaten anyways, so that's... it wouldn't have mattered if we white pieced. Okay, so... Naples... Naples is doing some damage. Okay, we want... humiliate. these war operations aren't going to be worth anything, but we might as well. Take Rome. Yeah, have Naples deck us. Okay, they took a thing off Ferrara. They're taking extra AE for these, obviously. They took province off Albania. You guys saw that coming. And then we'll see how much AE he has left here for the Adriatic coast. Vassalize him and fight Venice. Yeah. I don't feel like getting rolled right now. And then the Ottomans get the rest. So Albania is out of the game. This siege is gonna take forever, isn't it? No, it's not very hard. Worst poster. We're back on normal difficulty. Very hard was that last game. I'm not sure how I feel about very hard. Some of those numbers were getting like really ridiculous. Troop counts and stuff. That was getting a little bit out of hand. I think the nastiest was 1 million man army military hegemon Spain in like, wasn't it 1640? Like, if you're the player, it's not that straightforward to make that happen if you're trying. And the AI just pulls it off. Like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, Mill Hegemon. Yeah, why not? Okay, we've got the Ottoman Mam War. Mam's on Tech 5. Probably going to get rolled. Called an AQ. Look at the Venetian Balkans, guys. They've got here, here, here. They got the triangle. Okay. I think the Ottomans are going to win that. I don't know how hard or, excuse me, easy it'll be. Yeah, they'd rather fight the Mams than Venice. Yeah, that's kind of funny. You're right. We don't have quite enough cannons. Need some more galleys for cannon purposes here. Yes. Yeah, Lucky Nation plus Very Hard. It starts stacking modifiers, and then on top of that, so Lucky Nation plus Very Hard plus like quantity, they get like 250% force limit or something crazy. So yeah. Yep, Savoy's toast. This is like an opportunistic war against the Papal States. They got dogpiled. Venice decked them, the Naples decked them, and we weren't going to be left out. Even though it's taking forever for us to take Rome. Yeah, this siege has taken so long. I mean, you guys want to see what if here, let's clear this. I mean, we could take Rome. I mean, rebels would be a pain. We could build a couple transports and we could do the old shuffle. But there'd be no coalition if we took Rome here. I mean, it's a nice city. 21 dev, natural harbor, got a castle, church. Release the Papal States as a vassal. Can you do that? Can you even release the Papal States as a vassal? Yeah, we would have the penalty because we're Catholic. I mean, we're not going to be Catholic. Where is it? Oh, it's only 35%. Why is Reform Desire so low? Wait, releasing the Pope gives you an even worse debuff? Guys, we already have bad debuffs from submission to the Emperor. How many bad debuffs do we want to take? Let's go admin here. And we're going espionage. First idea. Yeah, that is true. Would we rather just save the AE for going, because these guys don't have good Diplo? We could take either one of our northern neighbors. Like, look at this. Genoa, this is basically a 1v2. Theodoro's not going to do anything. So this is Genoa, 10k, and Siena. I almost think we'd rather save the AE for up here versus down here. Now we have to build transports and do the shuffle, which it's kind of annoying. And then you guys are telling me I'm going to be eating more malices. I think we leave it. We'll be back. We'll be back for it. Don't worry about that, guys. So we're going to take Avignon. We are going to... I don't even think it's worth the pillage, honestly. Let's humiliate so we get our age objective. War reps. Max gold. Yeah. Yep, I think that's reasonable. And then let's get the ships back. And let's see, get our guys back too. These guys are going to be in Torino, pretty sure. Oh, I forgot we were trying to increase tax here. I totally forgot about this mission. Okay, we'll deal with that later. And okay, we're out of Crown Land penalties for now. Okay, cool. So let's check AE real quick. 28 with France, 23 with Austria, 30s with the Italians. I would love to get Espionage 2 before our next peace deal, which I think is achievable. So I got some bad advice, Shayren. I was told if you move the capital outside of the Italian region, you wouldn't get the Shadow Kingdom Malice. That was incorrect. Got some bad advice. It happens. Now I'm wishing it was still in Saluzzo because we're right on the French border. But it's all good, Bob. If it would have worked, it would have been a great idea. That stuff happens. Okay, let's turn this fort off. Yeah, that's fine. We can rival whoever we decide to go after next. We can rival. Yeah, I didn't know the rules on it. I wasn't sure if it was capital, culture, or just having any land in Italy. I'm still not sure which it is. It's certainly not capital. We proved that. But I don't know if it's culture or just any land in the Italian region at all. So it might be that. It might be land. It might not be culture. Here, let's get our diplomats out. These guys are... let's do this. And repay. Okay, let's speed 5. Next time culture flip? No. We want to keep our culture for Sardinia Piedmont. We're not going French culture. No. Get that out of here. We're keeping Italian culture. And we can turn the army down. Guys, we're making gold again. Feels good. Excuse me. Losing my voice a little bit. Do we keep this fort in Avignon? I think not. It's just grasslands. If anything, I'd rather have the fort in Marseille. So... Yep, it's gone. Let's get rid of it. And and maybe we will build a fort here. I don't know if... Do we move our capital back, guys? Wait, so that would have worked. It is off culture, so if we had flipped to Occitan, let the event fire, and then flip back, that would have worked. Yeah, no, we were. After the first Provence War, we had 75% Occitan. So we could have done it, but oh well. Oh well, what are you going to do? Okay, so this, we need another tax here. There we go. So all that, and the Venice didn't even take land from the Papal State. That's a classic AI war where they deck it, and then they take land in all the separate deals, and when they get to the final deal, they're all out of AE. So they just do this nonsense with renouncing cores and stuff. Okay, whatever. Okay, more base tax. I mean, once we're strong enough, guys, we'll leave the Empire anyways. For now, it's nice to have a bit of a shield, even though France decked into it and is not afraid of the shield at all. But it's better than nothing for now. And we're trying to get radical reforms. And when we do, I'll probably switch over to a relations guy to burn AE faster. The France war is taking a long time, but I mean, that's fine for us. We do not have legitimacy to burn. Yeah, Brittany, good luck with that ally. Georgian crisis. Big QQ, guys. How long before this collapses like a house of cards? And as predicted, the Mams are losing. The Mams always lose. The Ottomans don't even take Constantinople. The Mams still lose. It's so bad. So bad. So next up, it's either going to be Milan or Genoa. I think we just wait for a little bit more AE to burn off. Because we want to take a big chunk. Both of them have sketchy Diplo. That's winnable. They're both winnable. So, and we can also use the time to kind of fix our economy a little bit. Okay. We need to core this thing. You guys, discussion in chat whether I'll have Sardinia by Edmonton for Sardinia Piedmont. So I've never done this. So what we need to eliminate Savoy. We need core province. Okay, so that southern Sardinian province. And then we need a bit more in Italy. Yeah, this is doable, guys. Well, it's doable. We've got to fight Castile. But, I mean, Edmonton is a ways off. So, I think we're on track for that. Next war is certainly going to be in northern Italy, though. You know, it could be these guys are building up on the border. Austria might dishonor soon. And it could be these guys are thinking about decking us. So let's actually pay for the fort to buy us time. I mean, they're both on the border. I don't know if they're going to deck us or each other, or they're just, like, saber rattling. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this means. But we'll be on the safe side. Let's turn the fort on. Okay, there's the peace deal. All that just for one HRE OPM. But that means Austria's probably back to defending us. Yeah, almost definitely. So I think we can turn that back off. Let's see. So I think admin 6 is on time right now. It's 10 years of tech. No, I think it's only 40 years out. Right? It's 10 years of tech. So 40 years, I think it'd be like 1510-ish. Unless my math is horrible. Oh, you were saying 80 years into the game. I thought you meant 80 years from now. So yeah, you were close. Yeah, I think 1510 ballpark, but yeah, you were pretty close. Is it not 10 years of tech? I thought it was. Is it? Venice and Austria are not fighting. Not yet. They might. Oh, is it like 12 years? Oh, okay. Yeah, these guys, so it's actually probably pretty similar power level because Austria's 32, Hungary 20, and then Venice 36. So Venice is a little bit stronger than Austria, but then Naples is a little bit, or Hungary's a little bit stronger than Naples. So this is actually pretty evenly matched. And their other allies are a joke. These guys, and then the Knights. So... Why is their Diplo so bad? Why can't Venice get anybody better? And why can't Austria get anybody better? I don't understand that. This is a nice event. I complain about Austria's weak Diplo. They try to get an alliance with us. We immediately shut them down. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Those are 1% loans. I'm not paying those off yet. So Venice gets faceting. It is in Constantinople. Wiki says Edmonton is 1531. Well, I'll go with the wiki then. So you guys were closer than I was. I thought it was 10 years of tech, but you guys are saying it's a bit longer, and that makes sense. So it was 10 years is one of those things I just kind of assumed. But I guess I never. The game doesn't really tell you that. Like it tells you when you're behind, but like it doesn't say like when the next admin is going to be on time or whatever in the future. Okay, let's keep paying down loans. So guys, it may not seem like we're making progress. We actually are. We're burning off AE and fixing the econ. That was like a pretty rough war econ wise, but you know, we had to win it. Also, guys, do we think about like golden ages? Do we get our capital to 30 and think about a golden age? I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea. I'm gonna go mill here. Yeah, I think I like that idea. I like early golden ages, so let's kick that off. And that'll let us do these cheaper. And it'll also help us in our next war. I always feel like with golden ages, the earlier you can use them, the better, because it's such a snowball game. So, you know, yeah, you could wait on the golden age for, you know, 1775 and have, you know, 11 morale instead of 10. But I like using it now. I feel like earlier tends to be better. Okay. Does it make sense to restructure debt? Actually, it might. Like, pay off... Yeah, good idea. Okay. So, let's pay off burger loans and then retake them. Yeah, I was kind of in autopilot, but you're right. It totally does. Repay, repay. And now let's retake burger loans. Oh, actually, we had a mission to increase tax. I should have done tax here, too. Now it's going to be even more expensive. Oh, well. That's what I get for not reading. It's fine. Dev is dev. We're running 2 advisors. We can afford a mill advisor. I think we can. Let's get what is our land force limit right now? 17. Let's see, what would we need to fight these guys? 22. Let's just do morale. We could go level 2 center of trade. I want to buy down inflation too. We'll hold off on the center of trade. Wait, who do we get? Ooh, I kind of like this guy. Is this one of those ones where you extend the regency? How do you extend the regency? This guy's way better than the heir. It's this one. You wait until there's less than a year to go, and you click this one, right? Usually I don't extend the regency, but I don't want to here. Okay, we will get rid of the monasteries or whatever. Yes, this one still is in the Genoa trade node. It's right, it's like the western edge of the Genoa trade node. So yeah, it is worth building up trade here, for sure. Okay. You want to see news about Austria? Did we not add them? No, we've had Austria with as a nation of interest. You start the game with it. Yeah, that's the thing with extend regency. I'm gonna forget. Oh, it's a legitimacy hit, but I actually think it's worth it, guys. 653. That's getting extended. Okay, let's make sure we have the claims we want. And here, we can go look at this Ottoman peace deal. Okay, so he got Cyprus and like a chunk of Syria here. Yeah. Pretty much what you'd expect. You guys want a bigger navy? Yeah, okay. Let's get one transport in here, and then... Yeah, we can do some galleys. And let's buy down inflation a little bit more. And let's go level 2 center of trade here. So guys, check this out. Genoa collects 5.07. And now it is, oh, even better. Now we're cooking. 5.7, 5.29. We lost the trade guy. So it went from like 5 to 4.8. It kind of happened fast. But losing the trade guy hurt us a little bit, but oh well. Okay, there's a relations guy. He's level 2, which is a little bit rich. Let's do a tax guy. I mean, we could just do the dip rep guy for now. I don't really want to pay for a level 2 advisor when our econ is still pretty sad, and we have a lot of stuff we can build. And we're still in debt 578, so... Okay, let's... lower autonomy there. Yeah, some churches would be good. Yep, they would. Those are our old rivals, the guys down in Tlemcen. Tlemcen's gonna attack Tunis? How does that happen? Tunis has like twice this guy's land. What is going on down here? Tunis just lost a war. Yeah, this might backfire. Whatever. That is not our problem. Oh, do we need a lower autonomy here too? No, it's at 12. That's low enough. Who's trying to royal marry us? Perugia? I'd only be interested in that if they were going to be... They're still not close enough for vassalization. Now, if you improve relations... Actually, I think we've already improved relations. No, we haven't. You can get some reasons from this, but you're not getting 42. So... But, I mean, that's actually probably closer than I would have guessed, given that we're not exactly a powerhouse. I mean, we have 126 dev. That's not bad, but... Yeah, okay. I mean, we are going espionage. Yeah, you're talking about at the end here, the vassal... That's 15 from ideas. We can do it probably eventually. We can do a 1-month alliance just for vassalization. We have to hit it right away. I'm giving myself an out because if you don't do that in a run like this, you can end up having to fight world wars just to get like 1 or 2 provinces. What is happening to Bohemia here? What? Bohemia attacks Stettin and then gets their ass kicked? Is that what's happening? How? Stettin has 1k. Where is... the Teutons are just too strong? What is this war? Good job, Bohemia. You're really... You're doing well. What was that? Okay, so this is espionage 2, guys. That's the dream. How much AE should we burn off? I'm almost tempted to go soon. But if we go Genoa, I want a full annex, and that's going to be a pretty solid chunk. 8, 13, so that's 21. It's going to be 56 because Genoa's... Yeah, that's... I actually think we should wait a little bit more. Oh yeah, we're going to be AE reduction stacking. We're going to be stacking, so there were 3 modifiers. I kind of did like a little bit of like amateur hour theory crafting on this thing. So I've got a notepad. I'll pull it up. Well, I'll talk about it for a second. Although I don't know how to put it on screen. I'll read it to you guys. So I have Saluzzo plan. The first modifier we're going to be stacking, obviously AE reduction. We get 15% from Saluzzo traditions. We can get 20% from espionage 2. So we've already got those two. So we're at minus 35%. Then there's a couple ideas we may or may not get, and these are down the pipe. There's court defensive for minus 10%. That one's kind of a long shot because we're probably not going court, but I put it on here just in case. Then I have influence Inno has a 10% reduction policy. That may happen. I like both those idea groups. If we take Sardinia Piedmont ideas, we'd get 10% instead of 15. So that's a slight reduction. Excuse me, losing my voice again. But some of their other ideas are a little better, so that's a little bit of a trade-off. And then the last one I have here is there's a Protestant church aspect for another 5%. So, and that's before you start talking about like CBs. And then the second modifier we're going to be stacking for this run is improve relations, because that affects like AE burn-off. So we're going to go Protestant for 15%. We can run a diplomat advisor for another 20%. If we form Italy and switch to those ideas, you get 50% from Italy, which is pretty wild. If we go humanist, the 6th humanist idea is another 30. If we flip to Sardinia Piedmont ideas, there's 25% there. So really that might be better, because 25% improved relations plus 10% AE is probably better than 15% AE on its own. And then Diplo idea 4 gives you 25%. We're going Diplo for sure. Diplo defensive policy gives you another 20. And then there's a humanist Diplo policy, gives you another 20. So you can see we can like really stack some stuff to cheese this up. Now it's going to take a while, but we're laying the groundwork. And then the third is province war score cost. That one is pretty self-explanatory. You get 20% in Diplo. You can get 15% from Malta forts. And then there's a Protestant, that same church aspect gives you 10% war score cost, but I don't think that's permanent. I think that's like for 10 years or something. And then there's a theocracy reform that gives you 30% against other religions, which is part of why going Protestant theocracy could be good. So for ideas, what I'm thinking is, and this may not be the order, but these are the idea groups I'm thinking about. Espionage, admin, Diplo, defensive, Inno, influence, humanist, and then maybe like court at the end just for like trolling. Anyway, so that's a lot of info, but yeah, okay. Let's get back to this. Yeah, the 50% improved relations from Italy is kind of nuts. That's a lot. Not sure about absolutism, maybe. We're not going horde. I mean, we could go Italy and keep Sardinia Piedmont ideas. That's also a possibility. Let's check buildings here. That's a nice church. Okay, we lost a cardinal. Guys, we couldn't care less about losing a cardinal. We are not on friendly terms with the Pope. We're going to go Protestant as soon as we can. Okay, see you, Bob. We'll do a couple churches. Delete the Navy. Yeah, Bob leaves. Should we delete the Navy? England, Venice rivalry. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Celsius puts us at 29. We just seize again for now. And the next one will be a Celsius. And we'll take this admin and we'll see what workshops we can get here in a second. Because I think we'll have some good workshops too. We still have that construction modifier, I think, for 2 more years. So we should probably try to get our money's worth out of that. Now we got to reform 2. We might need the cultures. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's fine. And yeah, we'll pass that. And let's look at workshops real quick. Yeah, pay off the loans. It's probably getting more achievable. 578. There's a cheaper improved relations guy. We improve with Florence. Torino is expensive to dev because it's mountains. Let's do the Florence thing here. And we need to fight some rebels, I think. Should we give the mediocre air military command? Sure. Be a shame if something happened to that guy. Let's get justified wars. We lost a CB on Siena. I don't think we really need that. In these mill accesses. So I think we actually go pretty soon here, guys. So that would be 27. This would be 23. And who's got the better fort network? He's got one up here. And here, the old back-to-back forts. Why not? So that would be... Ragusa's not going to do anything. So it's basically Milan, Brent, Lucca. These 3. I mean, Ragusa might send up 4K, whatever. Now, if we do Genoa, it's Mantua... I think I'd almost rather have the Genoese land, guys. Don't you guys agree? Whose land would you rather have? I think if I'm picking, I think I'd pick Genoa. Okay, let's prep for Genoa. See, how do we want to do this? Let's get 3 companies coming back. That's 18. Plus, we can sucker punch this guy right out of the gate. Let's do a spy network. I don't know if we're going to have naval supremacy. Probably not, is my guess. Oh, actually, no. We have way... Yeah. We should have naval supremacy. Okay, that's cool. Bob will be proud. Yeah, we should be able to sucker punch this guy right out of the gate, and then he shouldn't be able to rebuild. Okay. I think I want a better general. Oh, God. These guys suck. Do we have, like, 0... Okay, 40 AT. We should be getting better guys than this, right? These guys are horrible. Okay, that guy's a little bit better. Okay, you... Dad, you can have... I don't know, that guy. We'll let these ships finish. We'll get our morale back. Yeah. He'll rebuild 15k in Corsica. Corsica is not going to be much war score for him. So if he wants to do that, that's fine. We're still making money. I like that. Wait, did he move his guys to Corsica? Where did his guys go? Where'd the Genoese army go? Are they off in the colonies? He's dealing with zealots in the colonies? Well, we're never going to get the colonies. Let's force these rebels out. Let's just get those out of the way. Ooh, French Bohemian Alliance. That's interesting. That might not be great for us. Okay. Let's do this thing. I don't actually know where his guys went. Okay, Navy crushed him. I like that. Okay, that was like, I think, light ships. Main fleet's coming in here. No leader. Oh, really? He spawns the rebel defense forces like directly on the free company? That's... Oh, okay, actually, he got a bunch of reinforcements here. I thought we had enough. How are we getting wrecked? Okay, free company. Just get out of there. Is it his heavy? Are we like losing to his heavy? Okay, no, we're still... QQ's getting chunked. We're still doing okay. Okay, okay. Okay, he got rocked. We captured a galley. We lost a light ship. Let's go heal up and actually need dip 8. Okay, I want a shipyard, but obviously we're not dip 8 yet. Getting there. Okay, you guys just come. Come hang out with the main stack. You guys, you can't be left unattended here. Hopefully Bob watches the VOD, and I'm sure he'll be proud of his guys. Let's get this. Spy network and siege ability is actually pretty nice. And that we get trade power from our ideas. That's also nice. Oh, this is that weird fog of war thing. Where they have like a chance to see. Yeah, okay, I don't care if they see her from our land. Like, what difference is that to me? Where's this guy going? Really? He's doing the boat transfer. Here, can we block the boat transfer? Let's 5D chess this thing. No, he's going too fast. Look how fast he's going. Did that work? Yes, we did it. We blocked the boat transfer. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. Okay. Oh, we got the Genoese fog lifted, guys. That's so cool. So we can go see that his guys are chilling in the Aegean Islands and the Genoese colonies. Okay. Seems useful. Well done. While we take his capital. Yeah, that was Siena's navy that jumped in. Yeah, I thought so. Wonder if we should build some more transports, actually. Taking a while. There should be a good chunk of war score with it being his capital, war goal, and highest dev province. Oh, guys, did I rival him before this war? I forgot to rival. Oh, it's so bad. I meant to rival him, and I totally forgot. I always do that. Guys, it's only the AE stacking. We're only at stage 2 of like 7, and we can get all this guy's stuff for 23 AE. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, let's get mill access here. And then go deal with this guy. He's trying to run. I hope he goes on Genoa and then I can release the rebels on him. Here, actually, should I close this? Close the gates. Okay, he wants to go sit on my mountain fort. Good idea, buddy. Good idea. I need some cannons. I know we're going to unlock them pretty soon. Yeah. Yeah, right around the corner. But some cannons would be nice here. You know, I think we could have barraged Genoa and sped that up, but it's fine. Oh, Naples is going after Siena. Okay. Okay, how long is this going to take? Okay, we got the sack event. We're too early for me to be respecting professionalism, so I'm taking the money. I am definitely taking the money. And Siena is now Neapolitan Siena. And this Naples is power gaming a little bit. Okay. Mantua, war reps, max money. Do we care about his Diplo? Not really. He's so weak. I don't even care about what he does with Genoa, because Genoa has been evicted. After this war, Genoa is going to be evicted to the east. So they can hash that out. Or do I just use this to make this deal go faster? Maybe that's the way to go. Because we wouldn't get that. I mean, we'd only get 40. You guys want me to vassalize? Let's see how much that would be to vassalize. Check that out. Okay, vassalize. 12. I mean, that's not bad either. But it would be... I mean, he's non-OCB'd. So we could just save that 12 for Milanese provinces. We could take trade. Well, no, he's in the Venice node, so trade power doesn't really help us. I think we just end the Genoese war faster. So here's what can happen, guys. So we're at 89%, but that's including having this capital fort. If we separate piece this, our war score in the main war is going to drop. And then, like, what do? I mean, we can go fight these guys. We try to land on Corsica. It's more trouble than it's worth, guys. We'll just end this thing. We kick Genoa out of Italy, basically. We'll get these guys another time, or Venice will lead them, but let's save our AE for Milan. Let's do it like this. Okay, we can select a naval doctrine. Let's get galley combat ability. Let's start coring. And then those rebels just like teleported. Whatever. And these guys turn to rebels up here. Okay. Rebels everywhere. Okay, let's get rid of this light ship. We don't do light ships. And let's look at coalition. France is at 28. Guys, that wasn't even that bad. We're at 30s. That's actually pretty sweet. Okay, I'm gonna do Milan here before I forget. Yeah, we could have sold light ship. I can't be bothered with that, guys. Selling ships, that's like a poverty move. It's a poverty move, and we are making money. Naples is allied to Venice, I believe, and Florence. Milan's Diplo is trash. We will be back with those guys shortly. And I'm going to keep this Genoese fort. It's hills. It's not bad. Do we still have that modifier? We lost it, didn't we? Oh, that's unfortunate, because I was thinking about building... Let's do it. We'll do a castle there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get this. cannon time, guys. We'll do one for now. Genoese culture? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay, we can pull you off this. Okay, how's Milan and Savoy? Savoy. Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting too. Wait, he deleted his mountain fort. This guy. When I could actually use it, he deleted his mountain fort. He's like trolling me. Because this could be good to grab this before France does. Do we have a CB on this guy? We do. We do, that's tempting. Ooh, that's very tempting. I think we want to grab that before France, and then we can put our own fort up here. And we've got to get him out of the game anyways for Sardinia Piedmont. Okay. We do have a fort going on the capital. I think I was too late and did not get the bonus. I think that thing wore off in like 77, early 77. But it's all good. Okay, let's deck this thing. No, we're rolling, guys. We're rolling already. Oops, wrong button. Why were those guys already up here? We could barrage this. I don't think we need to. So, yeah, it's a vassal. I think you do get vassals, right? If we full annex him. Here, it should tell us in the peace deal, right? Or do we not? Oh, we could just transfer him over for not that much. 31. We could just do it like that. So you guys are saying even if I don't click it, we get him anyways? That's even better. Then maybe we'll just do it that way. Okay, let's actually fight these guys. We should be able to win at sea, and maybe we'll get a free ship or something here. We did. We got a couple transports. Okay. So he's sitting on the mountain. That's kind of troll. Let's get French mill access and juke this guy a little bit. Yeah, I'm into pieces. Thanks for the reminder. I'm into pieces, Sky, totally. Only 10 AE. Man, guys, I feel like this AE stacking is going to get really ridiculous. Like, we could vassalize this guy for 10, but we're not going to. We're going to be, like, try to be efficient with it. Oh, I forgot to extend the Regency again. Oh, well. I meant to extend it again. Roll by Tech 10? Yeah, I don't think so. You know, I see these guys on Reddit every once in a while doing like world conquests by like, you know, 14, like 65 or something. But I know they're like exploiting like the hell out of the game. But it's still pretty wild. Like, I think they're like revoking the HRE stuff. There's like exploits you can do to revoke super fast. Are these guys just locked in place here? They were literally just sitting on Torino. Okay. We eclipsed Papal State. Wait. What did I just accidentally hit that failed? What's next to revoke embargo? Oh, I think I asked them to steer trade. I thought it was clicking revoke embargo. I think I just asked them to hit steer trade and they said no. Okay. Good old misclick. Because I was like, how can they decline us the embargo revoke? Okay. I guess these guys decided like not to fight whatsoever. It's kind of weird. I saw somebody mention earlier, are you allowed to suggest ideas? Yes, you can either suggest them here, I might miss them here, or in Discord. And honestly, I could miss them there too, but if you go in Discord and you put my name on it, then I will not miss it. We will do tax. I don't want to lose autonomy reduction. I'll accept any ideas, but there's no guarantee I'll do them just because I have way more ideas than time, unfortunately. So, okay, why? You're still not on board. I guess we have to go take the last fort. But we have definitely, okay, now we can fight him. Like he's... Come on, stop popping up, please. Yep, okay, here we go. Okay, stack wipe, and that should be it. Okay, so Savoy, our rivals, out of the game, 1480. Should get this vassal, is what chat says. I believe him. We did. See, chat usually has good advice for me. We can actually sell C's for the first time. I like that. And let's rival Naples. And we are going to replace the Alpine Fort here that they deleted to troll us, we will bring it back. I don't know how safe we are from France right now. So they want a bunch of our provinces, guys, but it only says -1. You see that? They desire, what is that, like 7 provinces, but it's only -1. That's such a funny modifier because sometimes that can be one province and it's like -190, like -200. Or it can be 7 provinces for -1, but that can flip. Check AE. Guys, our AE was not bad at all. We do need to let this burn off before the Milan War. For sure. Can we get an improved relations guy? Didn't we have a agenda? Yeah, okay. Let's improve with this guy. And you can go to outraged. Like, are we safe from France right now? I don't know. Is 2 ideas in espionage viable? You mean like stopping here? Yeah, so that's probably the single biggest con of going Protestant is Defender of the Catholic Faith. It's actually a really good point. If we just wanted the smoothest run, I would say probably you should not do that. I think I'm still gonna do it just because I like Protestant more. But yes, that to me that's the biggest drawback, because the Defender of the Protestant Faith is, if there is one, it's some joker. It's like Brandenburg. It's not an issue. Defender of the Catholic Faith rotates between like Giga PLC, like Mega Spain, and then like the strongest France you've ever seen. There's no one else. It's a rotation of those 3. And all those are in their own ways nightmares. But all that being said, I'm probably still going to do it anyways, just because I find Protestant more fun. Go Coptic. Yeah, now we're talking. The most fun nations to play Catholic, honestly, is like Knights into Jerusalem, or I don't know, doing funky stuff like Teutonic Order, converting like Eastern Europe, stuff like that. Excuse me, losing my voice again, guys. I think France is gonna be a big problem already. Pet GT. Yeah, I mean, what's not to love about 600 dev France, 1480? Yeah, that is true. The 10-year bonus is, honestly, I sometimes don't do that, and I'll just leave my 3 like favorite aspects of faith and just let them ride, which is suboptimal, but kind of like Reform 2, but for the modifiers we want this game, Protestant's the choice. Otherwise, Reformed is probably my favorite of the 3, outside of like Orthodox and Coptic. France went admin. Oh god. They're going quality. Admin quality. Those guys are going to be little French Space Marines. Great. Non-Catholic Italy is so cursed. A little bit, but it's also different because in this game, Italy usually doesn't go Protestant. Sometimes it will. I've seen it happen where somebody up here gets a Center of Reformation. But I don't know. I think it'll be fun. It'll be different. But I think I'm gonna call it here. It's getting late. I'm actually losing my voice. I'm not sure why. I guess we've been streaming for a while. It's like 4 hours, but my voice is starting to go. So let's call it here. We made pretty good progress. Only took 2 attempts, and the first attempt was not even a real attempt. I mean, that was, we saw France was not going to dishonor with Provence, so it was basically over. Yeah, we're looking good. We've got good expansion opportunities into Italy. Got our first vassal. Actually, let's we should improve with this guy, right? That's something I'm gonna forget to do. Hang on. There we go. Okay. We'll improve with our vassal. Yeah, looking good. So let's continue this thing probably sometime this week. Probably not tomorrow night, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday night, sometime this week. So I'll put it in the Discord. But yeah, fun run so far. Good start, but we're definitely not out of the woods with these guys right next door. And we're probably gonna leave the HRE at some point, but not quite yet. Actually, let's just do that for fun. But okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.